So now you have your account with MailChimp. Now we're going to go over list building and keeping your lists organized. Now, I really want you to pay attention to this part because it's very important. Okay, this is something that I had to learn to do because I hate emailing. I hate it. But I wasn't having the success I wanted in the beginning, and I realized it was because I was not ever messing with my email list, nothing, right? And so this is very important. You know, they say the average subscriber you have to your email list, the average subscriber gives you $1 in income per month. So if you want to make $10,000 a month, you want to have 10,000 subscribers. You only are cool with $100, well, and 100 subscribers it is. Okay, but for you, you need to know how to go out there and not only create a list but keep them organized. So let's just try it here. So come over here to this tab and click Create List. Okay, you know, you can go up here originally, right? And then it was over there on the right, which said Create List. Your list name, you can say, I don't know, just email list or general email list. Email list. You can even say for the blog or whatever. Default email name, we'll say belvinmedia@gmail.com. Default from name, put your name. I'll put Jesse Belvin. Okay, now you want to come down here and do a short reminder to tell people, you know, to remind them that they opted into your email list. So basically say, let's see, say, let's see, you joined because you wanted email updates. You can even say maybe for the blog, you know, whatever your blog is called. Okay, so there's that. Very short and sweet. Keeps them reminded on why they, you know, what they opted into. And then we'll go to save. And then this is where I want to show you. Let's see what we're doing here. We're gonna go back to lists. Okay, so you already have this, right? Now we're gonna go up here. Dismiss. We're gonna go up to create another list. Okay. Now I know you're wondering, why are we creating another list when we have the general email list, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, so this one, let's call this one our, you know, it could be whatever, your lead magnet. Don't call it lead magnet, obviously. You know, you can call it, you know, whatever your product name is, if you add a product, whatever it is. I'm just putting lead magnet for the sake of, you know, this training video. Come down here, default, same thing, Belvin Media. You obviously are going to put your email. Then down here we'll put Jesse Belvin, where you would put your name. You have opted in to, you know, we'll just say Belvin's condoms email list. It's the first product I could think of. So there you go, right? Keeps them reminded on what they just subscribed to, and then you'll go down here to save. Now, in closing, I want to talk about why we're doing this. Okay, let's come back up here to lists real quick. Okay, so now there's two. Now, if you go to mine, my personal one, there's like 9 different lists going on, and the reason is because you're going to have people subscribing for different things, different reasons. You know, there's going to be a general one where it's just people who are interested in reading your blog, keeping up to date with what's going on with you. Then you're going to have different products. You know, I have a t-shirt line that people want to know, you know, when's the next t-shirt coming out? What's the hype behind it? What's the message? You know, so they'll log in, or they'll subscribe to that. Then I have people that, you know, want coaching. They'll subscribe into that. Some people want free MP3 content I send out weekly. You know, it just depends. I've got so many different lists, and you have to stay organized. Otherwise, you're not going to know who's doing what, who wants what. If you just had one list, you know, you're going to have a lot of people. You're going to have a lot of people getting emails, and they're not even, like, you know, if it's something that they're not even trying to hear and they're not even interested in, they're going to become very disinterested in what you've got going on. and they'll unsubscribe, and you don't want that. You don't want people to to get disinterested and unsubscribe. You want to keep your followers growing every day. You want to keep them happy. And you'll notice that a lot of times too in like the specific accounts, like for instance Lead Magnet. It's very rare will you have somebody unsubscribe because they're subscribing for a specific reason. General email, if you do get a couple unsubscribers, you might get the person that thinks, hey, I'm just reading a blog, and you maybe try to sell them something on there and they get disinterested or whatever. But just know that you, for the most part, want to stick to the topics that what the person is actually subscribing for, right? So if they're subscribing for, to hear about traveling, and you're stuffing, I don't know, day trading down their throats, that'll be a quick, a quick unsubscribe right there, and that's not what you want. So you want to keep these very organized, and that way you know who to send what email to, week in and week out. So that's gonna wrap up this portion of the training, and we're gonna move on to the next section here.